you sure this is right, Nay?
I'm getting tired. I think hangry might set in soon. We're trying to find camp for tonight, and it's not going to plan at all. We're trying to do a free roadside stop.
It's really not going to plan.
This is the second one. Our first one, we left because it just didn't feel safe at all.
No, there was something sus going on there. I think this is the third one. The second one we couldn't even find. And the third one, check out the toilet situation behind us, guys.
We have one rule when it comes to free roadsides. It has to feel safe. If it doesn't feel safe, get back in the car and keep driving. And it always works out. Will it tonight? Let's find out. Where Shen and Nay, at the end of 2021, we decided it was time for a complete life change. So we sold our house and business. Now we are travelling around Australia looking for adventure and seeking moments of solitude. Oh, I don't like this. No, don't like it. I don't want to stay here. Could we stay here? Yes. Would we be safe? Probably. Does it feel good? No. Keep going.
What's next, my love?
That was our last free camp.
Oh.
This is just a gravel pit ultimately. The issue we have is we don't have any service, and all NT camping must be booked online. So if we turn up at the first campsite, we can't officially stay there anyway.
We've decided to stay here tonight. We feel safe. We're going to cook up some dinner and then off to bed, get up bright and early in the morning and start exploring this national park.
Morning guys, we're currently in the Limmen National Park. Today's episode we're going to be exploring the park from the north, heading south, and we are currently at Tomato Island, which is also known as Mumbilia. Not sure if I'm saying that right.
In hindsight, after arriving at Tomato Island this morning, we should have booked and stayed here last night. It would have been much easier.
You see, we're trying to save money or watch the spending, and we saved $12 from not staying here last night. Croc slip here. I had visions of Shannon fishing off the boat ramp today. No, we need a boat. We have a boat, we just don't have it with us clearly. There's a clear path here. Did we go for a little walk? It makes me a little bit scared.
Makes me nervous too.
I don't see fishing in your immediate future, Shannon.
No, you can't get past the palms.
The river looks spectacular. We will be back here for sure with the boat. Oh.
It's teeming with life, doesn't it? All the little risers everywhere.
This is a really nice campground. I really don't think it's going to fall into that $6 per person price point. They've got running water, flushing toilets, hot showers, gas barbecues, dump point, rubbish bins, irrigated grass. Pretty fancy. Let's not forget the boat ramp and the cleaning table too for you fishy people out there. Water buffalo! There you go, matey!
It was on my list to see a buffalo and now I've seen one.
So the advice is to camp 50 metres from the water and fish 5 metres from the water's edge.
Oh wow, 5 metres.
5 metres! There's no one here. I don't think there's actually a lot that you can do from this campsite. It doesn't even show a walking track down to the river. I've probably done that for safety reasons. But the good news is that I did apply for my drone permit. It has been approved. So because there's no one here, I can pop my drone up
Imagine if we see another buffalo while we're walking around.
Flying the drone didn't quite go to plan. I ended up having this message come on the screen that I could only do this and only do that and hover mode and this and that. And I just thought, I ain't flying it over the water, because if it goes into hover mode over the water, how am I going to get it back? So got a little bit of footage, but no close-up water stuff. Sorry, guys.
I read on wikis that people were trying to fish here, well, along this area, and it was just too overgrown and felt unsafe anytime there was an opening. And I totally agree. There's no way you're chucking a lure through that.
You need a boat.
Proper thick. Like there's a little log you could go in through there, but I'm sure there's a big papa bear in there. Just pulled up at Mountain Creek Campground, which is the next one heading down into Limmen National Park. And check out this little slide into the water. There's definitely croc water here. Absolutely beautiful colours, but look how muddy that is. Look at the scrape marks on the side. That's crocs coming up here.
Check out those river views.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh,
Such a pretty river, the Roper River.
wow. I don't think I want to walk down any further, but that's pretty.
Die, baba. Campground.
We're at the next campground. No one here again. We're going to make this our brekkie spot.
I wish I had a boat. If you're coming through here, Limmen National Park, bring a boat. You need a boat.
But you can just enjoy it like we're doing today.
If you're mad fishermen, bring a boat.
But imagine just seeing and experiencing it from the water.
It's a whole different way to adventure and see.
Mm-hmm. Completely different perspective.
Yeah.
Breakfast. Feed me. I'm hungry.
I'm just here daydreaming about my boat, but it's 4,000 kilometres away from here. It's just crazy, isn't it? How do I go get it? 4,000 kilometres. Imagine how much diesel that would cost.
Bubble and squeak to brekkie. Leftover veg from last night. Some eggs.
A little bit of sausage. Bubble and squeak wrap. A little bit of sausage, bit of barbecue sauce. Just breakfast get any better.
I could go with never eating hot food at the moment.
Oh yeah, it's so hot up here, ridiculous. We're in winter and it's like 36 degrees. Imagine what summer's like.
No,
Absolutely
thank
mental.
you. Explore a lagoon. It's sick. Wow. I've never seen anything like this before. And all the water lilies. Oh, this is a bird lover's paradise. Look how it's all hooved up, Shan.
Yeah.
It must be fresh water.
Still freshwater crocs in there?
I don't think this video can do it justice.
A little oasis in
The middle of
such
the
a dry,
hottest place on the
hot
earth.
place. That's good.
We just lost our instruments, which is the second time this has happened now. So that's our revs, our fuel gauge, our temperature gauge, and our speedo. We're now at Towns River camping area and boat ramp. So we're at Towns River now, whereas before we were at Roper River. Shannon could definitely fish safely here, but it's just stifling. So hot and hardly any shade at all. And it's 36 today. so hot. Insanely hot. How hot are you, baby?
I'm roasting.
He's so hot, he's got a mild headache. We need to drink more water, even though we've been smashing it. We are at Limmen River Campground now. We're the only ones here. We're gonna have lunch, let the car cool down. Hopefully we can cool down. I can feel sweat running down the back of my leg.
Look at that breeze got hit your face, it's beautiful.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, we've got a light breeze, guys. Sambos, and of course, Vegemite.
So hot. The bread is like toasted itself.
So hot, I'm naked. Yes, I made sandwiches and ate them naked. I don't think I could do this heat anymore. I'm literally just melting.
You can't take off any more clothes. Okay.
Once you're naked, you're naked. That's why I don't mind the cold, because if you're cold, just put more clothes on. Put thermal clothes on. And then all of a sudden you're warm. But when it's hot, when you're hot, you're just hot. We've been driving with windows. Windows are down. No AC. The theory behind that is that we would acclimatise better to it rather than getting in and out of a cold car. That'd be just horrific. But anyway, just saying, I'm struggling. Remember how last week I said we're going to beeline it for Queensland? That was my guess. It's coming, guys. That beeline's coming.
We're meant to be going from here to the southern Lost City. Camp there tonight and do a walk tomorrow morning. But my concern is, we thought do a walk in the morning because it'd be cooler. Yeah, cooler, but this morning it was still stifling. I woke up just covered in sweat. So I just don't know if we should beeline it.
You didn't need to sleep with a sheet on.
You know, sleep with anything. Sleep naked and you were just sweaty. And so I'm thinking whether we just go straight to Lorella, because apparently you can swim there.
Hang on, because Lorella's our next destination, which you guys will see next week.
Like and subscribe next week and you'll see it. But there's showers. Oh, cold shower would be nice. And also there's meant to be swimming there, even though there's crocodiles. I just need to lay in some water. What happened at the end of the dry season? We sit in 200 ml of water and it's bloody luxury.
Guys, look what Shannon just found. See that nest? I'm pretty sure that's a bowerbird's nest. They collect all the white shells and things to attract the female into the nest. We dunked our heads under the tap. That's a must do when you come here, guys. Yeah. Must do. Nice ranger station.
Yeah, stop in and see the ranger station. Heaps of information and history and all that sort of stuff. You can spend some time there just reading it all.
Now you can do a 4-drive track out to the western Lost City. We've decided not to do it just because we're trying to conserve on fuel. We're going to Lorella next. And it's $3 a litre there. So it's about 30 Ks in and out. So 60 Ks all up to do the western Lost City. There's a breakdown of the track at the information centre, what to expect at different kilometre markings. And you also have to get a key from the ranger station as well, and then sign in and sign out. So it would be worth doing, I would imagine, if you weren't tight asses like us.
But not for us this trip. We'll hit that one next time.
Butterfly Falls Campground is the only place that you can swim with in the park, but this late in the dry season the water won't be running, it will dry up a bit more, it'll be stagnant, it'll be gross. That's what I've read. Alright, let's go find out for ourselves. Oh, the temperature's dropped under these massive trees. Oh, that's lovely.
Absolutely beautiful during the wet season. Or just after.
Yeah, imagine at the beginning of the dry season with the waterfall running and all water in here. 80. This is home. This is 36, 37 degrees. And the sun's gonna set right through there. And this campsite's only got 5 sites, and we took the last site when we booked it. We could literally park here. People can still go around.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of our site anyway.
One's the coldest.
That one's the coldest. All day we've been rotating our water in the freezer. It's our only saving grace. It's not icy, but it's cold. I'll strap in for a hot afternoon. I can't do this anymore. Tell me in the comments, who digs the heat? Or is everyone like us? Does this suck? I love that we get to be here, but the temperature sucks. Check out my feet, guys.
Check this side out. That's the worst. It's like you changed the oil on a car or something with them.
How did they get so dirty? I wish I had a thought to have washed my feet under the tap at the ranger station.
Maybe they got wet and then your thongs made them black.
I think it was sweat.
That's gross.
Anyway, we had a snack, we've had some water, we've changed clothes.
I've just taken off clothes.
There is a slight breeze around. It's lovely when it hits you. We're just going to chill out this afternoon. Move as little as possible. Live the dream. Shannon's setting up the swag. I am making dinner. Beef stroganoff-ish. Oh, chicken stroganoff-ish. I say ish because I'm making it from scratch using ingredients that I hold in the pantry. So it's definitely not going to be a typical stroganoff. And we don't eat dairy, so there's no sour cream. And I don't have any coconut milk or cream, so I can't put that in as a substitute. But it'll be stroganoff-ish. I've written down a recipe so that we can amend it and improve on it for next time. See how it goes. I think a little bit more apple cider vinegar. Moment of truth. How's the flavour?
Tastes like chicken strog.
Does it?
It's a nice flavour.
I was thinking that maybe I went a little bit too heavy on the tomato paste.
I like it.
Okay. And I was thinking I could go a little bit heavier on the apple cider.
Probably could, but not too much more.
And do you think the paprika's a little bit too strong?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay. Make some notes.
Morning guys, we've taken off early this morning to try and beat the heat to do the Southern Lost City walk. It's about 2.5 k's and it's meant to take about an hour and a half. You can hear the hum of the bees in here. It's intense.
How cool is this? Little treasures making it all worth it. Shannon's going to give you guys something to scale it off so you can see just how tall these formations really are. Now Shannon's 183 centimetres. Oh my goodness, we can't even see him. Oh, it's about 10 Shannons. It's about 18 metres tall. That range out there is the Western Lost City. They look so tiny in the GoPro kit though. How good was that bird's eye perspective? Wow. I just flew the drone up through there. That was fun. It looked really pretty. I hope it was good footage. Guys, we have cloud cover and it has dropped the temperature significantly.
That's so good. Road conditions within the Limmen National Park, I think that they're extremely good at the moment. I mean, it's corrugations, there's some bull dust, there's some rocky sections through some creek crossings, but overall you can sit on 70 to 80 on top of the corrugations, and I think it's a really good road.
Guys, I know that I've struggled with the heat and I've whinged about it. I am very grateful to be here. I have just struggled just that little bit. I'm feeling like the cool change is just here, just to knock off a few degrees, which I'm really grateful for.
This ends our time in the Limmen National Park. It's been absolutely awesome driving through it, spending some time exploring it. Definitely recommend coming back.
Oh, highly. Thanks heaps for watching, guys. We really appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, and drop us a comment, and maybe hit that bell notification, because next week we're at Lorella Station, guys.
Check it out behind me.
See you guys.
See you guys.